Hey. Good afternoon. Bradley Charbonneau here. It's the 17th. Every single month. Doing a little welcome video. A little bring you up to the top of the world. Raise the heights. Increase the energy. Okay, Bradley, calm down there, boy. Hey, those are three good friends of mine, including one of them is my son. I'm in Slovenia. I've got a quick video here for the 17th. It's the end of 2024. Today's the 17th of December, 2024. And I just wanted to give you a little view of where I'm hanging out today and talk about 2025. What are you doing in 2025 that's going to make it different from 2024? Will it be better? Will it be different? Will it be increased? Will it be decreased? What will improve? What will you get less of? What's going on in 2025 for you? And then, honestly, if you're reading this, if you're watching this, and you're on my mailing list, or you're in my group, or you follow my YouTube, or whatever, how can I help you, if possible, to break through somewhere where you're stuck? How can I help give you some energy to get through somewhere where you might need a little bit? What have maybe I done that you have not? What have you done that I have not? How could we partner up on things, collaborate on things? I'm here in the middle of Slovenia. Actually, not the middle. I'm in the middle of nowhere. And in Slovenia, here, we are here with no one, with the exception of my good friends over here. And yet, I've been told I need to use this word, juxtapose. What is the juxtaposition of the solitude and the nature and the nowhere and the middle of nowhere, and then community and collaboration and teamwork and friendship and family? And how much of each one do you want in your life? What's important for you? How much more of either of those do you want? Or do you have a nice balance? If you have a nice balance, I'd like to hear about it. In fact, if you don't have a nice balance, I'd like to hear about it. I want to do more interviews in 2025. I want to meet you. I want to chat with you. I want to have less than 10-minute conversations with you on Zoom and record the video and record the audio and get it on my podcast and my YouTube channel and share your stories. A lot of what I've talked about in 2024 has been Kairos and Chronos. Chronos being the regular tick-tock of time, and Kairos being the bending of time, of making time speed up and slow down when things are magical and mystical and wonderful. And that's what we want more of. And yet we don't want too much. We want a nice combo of Kairos and Chronos. How is the balance going on in your life? How is the magical and the mathematical? How is the Kairos and the Chronos? How are the friendships and the connections, and yet also the me time and the solitary time that we all need to recharge our batteries? Or how are your batteries recharged? These are the kinds of things I want to talk about in 2025, and I want to work together with you. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, and you're looking for collaborations, for partners, what I like to call the invitation. Here is my invitation to you. I think you can go to, I think because I think it's set up, you can go to nowwhat.repossible.com. And the actual format isn't totally formulated yet, although I had an idea recently, but it keeps getting shot down. My idea was to have 365 different people give me 365 different stories about their now what story. And I'd like them to write a page, first find a quote, and then find a page to tell their now what story. Oh, we're leaving. I gotta go. So if you're interested, if you have a now what story, if you have a story where you made a decision at some point, you had a now what moment in your life, and whether you are 22 and just graduated college, or you're 62 and retiring, or you're 42 and maybe a parent just passed away, you have a now what moment in your life. How did you deal with it? How did you make decisions to move forward and get on to the next level, the next stage, or the next phase of your life, the next chapter of your life, if you will? That's what I'm looking for, stories like that. So how did you deal with things? How did you make the decisions? And then telling that story, maybe you can help or inspire others to make their decisions and help them get to those next phases. So, personal development and self-help author that I am, I'm looking for definitely the transformational, the change stories, the storytelling. And another thing I want to talk about is storytelling. How can we get better at storytelling? In fact, I'm looking for some help to help me structure, I should help me help you, structure these stories. Is it just a 1 minute? Is it just a 1 page, blah, blah, whatever you want and you write your story? No, I'd rather have it, there be some structure there where I can help you formulate and tell your story and share your message with the world. Or if it's just for you, that's fine too. So that's a big part of my next year. For the words for me are stuff like kairos and chronos, magic and math, mathematical and magical and mystical, and the balance between those. Another big idea is decide and decision making and how we make decisions. And is it mind, heart, gut, and Martin and Henri and go? And who are your three? And then AI, frankly, how does AI play in this role? How do we use AI to help us make decisions and help us analyze what we already know or have? And maybe what I like AI for is to help me. I have lots of ideas. What do they mean? How can I get those ideas more clear? So this has turned into a little bit of a what has 2024 been for me? And it's been good. I wouldn't say great. It's been good. In 2025, I'm feeling the shift. I'm feeling the change in my personal life. My kids are going to be out of the nest, probably, and we are thinking of moving. And so that's a big element for the coming year. Hello.
Hello.
And big plans for 2025 coming up. So that's what I'm doing. I'd love to hear what you're doing. I think I'm going to if I get to it, I'm going to put a quiz or a little survey down here to get some answers from you, especially if you're interested in collaborating. And if you know me, then you'll know that I'm a pretty friendly, easygoing guy, and just reach out and let's collaborate on something, or I want to help you tell your story, basically. And I think, if you know my story a bit, you'll know that I spent years not telling my story, and then finally the dam broke open. And I've written 39 books since and host several podcasts and have recorded 23 audio books and sold over 100,000 books and, the whole deal. So I've been there, done that. I'd love to help you tell your story, whether it's a 1-page now what story or it's a book. I'm here to help. You need help with that stuff. I'm really looking forward to more guests on my podcast and on my YouTube channel. I've been getting flooding increases of my YouTube channel, which has been pretty fun. Having a lot of fun on that. Okay, I am blabbering here at the end of 2024, and I'm looking forward to 2025. I hope you're a part of it. If you'd like to be, send me a note, hit reply, or answer my survey quiz thingy down there. And let's talk more about magic and math and kairos and chronos and now what and decision making and mind, heart, and gut, and which of those sort of resonates with you, and frequency and energy and trajectory. So that's it. That's it for me. Whew. Bradley Shrabino signing out from the top of the world in Slovenia. By the way, over there is Italy. Fun fact. So, all right. Whew. It's kind of cold. All right, see you next week if you're on my Thursday Thunder mailing list. And if not, I will see you on the next 17th. Have a great end of the year. Happy 2025 coming up. And little magic, little math in your life. Let's get some more kairos in our lives and make it a great one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.